What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another collections video. This is in celebration of Zelda's 35th anniversary. I figured I'd pull out all my Zelda related stuff. Let's see, over there you see my Zelda poster on the top over there. I'm not pulling that down, but everything else I took out. So let's get started with this is in celebration of the Zelda's 35th anniversary. I'm going to try to start with the newest stuff. Generally, not everything is going to be in the newest order, but generally the newest stuff to the oldest stuff. Alright, so let's pull out some of these games I've played and some of them I haven't, so I'll only be able to speak on the ones I've played. So let's start with Cadence of Hyrule. Now this is a third-party title that Zelda, that Nintendo let another company handle, and I have yet to play it, but it's a rhythm game, so I'm looking forward to it, but I have yet to play it. The next one is the one that everybody will know. It's the one that introduced Zelda to a lot of newer fans. Now I've been a Zelda fan for a while, but this game introduced Zelda to a lot of newer people who had never heard of Zelda before, because it was a launch title for the Switch. And usually the launch titles for consoles are Mario games, but this time they went with Zelda, and I'm so happy they did. They introduced Zelda to a lot more people. Next one I have here is Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition. Now this one was one of my first Warriors games that were franchise related. Usually I used to play other Warrior style games by Koei Tecmo, Dynasty Warriors and stuff like that, of that nature. I had never played a Warriors game based off of another, another kind of franchise, and I actually quite like it. It brought a lot of the different, eras of Zelda together in a very unique way, with a very unique story, and it was able to piece it together in such a way that it didn't seem so convoluted. I played that one with my sister, and because I played that one with my sister, I am looking forward to playing this one with her. Now, I played the first chapter and I played the demo, but I had so much more fun playing with my sister. She's a big Zelda fan. She's not a Warriors fan, but she is a big Zelda fan, so I had so much more fun playing with her. So this one is one of those titles that I am waiting to play after we get out of the situation that 2020 got us in. The next one I have is Zelda Link's Awakening. Now this one came with the game and the art book, and so I'm gonna be honest, this was not one of my favorite games. I don't like the price tag that they put on this game. I really thought it should have been a $40 game, because it was a Game Boy game originally, or Game Boy Color game, one of the two. And they didn't add anything to the story. They only just upgraded the art style. But being a Zelda fan, I still got it. But I know everybody's like, oh, but the art, yes, the art was changed, but the story wasn't. None of the other mechanics were changed. So for me, even though I bought it, I was not happy about this, the price tag on this. Okay, the next thing I have here is the guide for Zelda Wind Waker, and now I have never opened this. I ended up playing this without needing a guide, but it was, I used to buy guides all the time, and I love the art, so because I didn't buy an art book for Zelda, I bought the guide. It's unopened, obviously. I think there might even be a poster, if I'm not mistaken, inside. But yeah, I don't even want to open it. That's how sad this is. Next one I have here is Zelda Breath of the Wild coin collection. Now this is a recent purchase for me. I just found this at GameStop, and they're on sale now. I think they're trying to get rid of the stock. These are not hard coins. They feel plasticky. They feel cheap. So I definitely didn't pay the price that's on the price tag. But I thought it was nice. I bought one for my sister, and hoping she likes it. But yeah, the next game in my collection is the Hyrule Warriors. This is for the Wii U. Yeah, I don't have a Wii U to play these on anymore, so I can't play this anymore. But thankfully I have the definitive edition, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I definitely like this one. I played it on the Wii U. That's my first experience with this one. I played it first on the Wii U with an ex of mine, and then I went through it with my sister. I'm currently going through it. Now this one. This is where I stopped finishing my games. I bought this one. You're going to see this twice in my collection because I have paid for it twice. And if it comes out again, I will buy it a third time. I bought this for the GameCube and never finished playing it. And then I bought it again, obviously, for the Wii U. But I don't have a Wii U home in my home. The Wii U that I had belonged to my ex, so I can no longer play this game as well. The next one is one that everybody's looking forward to. This is Zelda Skyward Sword. Now this one's coming to the Switch soon. It was announced in the Nintendo Direct with with Joy-Con controllers. Oh, speaking of controllers, this one also came with a controller. My copy didn't because I bought it like this, but they had a big box collection that came with one. This one comes with a music CD, I believe, inside, if I'm not mistaken. But this was the 25th anniversary edition. If you bought the box set, it came with this gold Wiimote, but I found this at a GameStop and I was like, who let go of a gold Wiimote? Oh, so happy to get it though. Okay, the next one is the 3DS title. Now this is Hyrule Warriors Legends. Now this was the 3DS version. This is the one I spent the least amount of time with, to be honest, because I thought it was a different version. But I mean, it was a different version. This included characters that were not in the original Hyrule Warriors game. So I bought the expansion pass and all the DLC for this one. The next game I have is one of their multiplayer games. Now they don't make too many multiplayer Zelda games, but this was one of them. And I really liked it. I liked the experience I had with, not with randoms obviously, but with my sister. I played this one with my sister, and now I played it with my sister and maybe my son or my nephew. One of them had an extra copy and we played this all together, and it was much more fun this way. The next one I have here is A Link Between Worlds. Now this is a like a continuation of A Link to the Past. Is one of my favorite top-down Zeldas, but this is the continuation story. And this one you go into the walls and you scroll past. But I definitely love this game, finished this game when I got it. With that being said, I have a Hyrulean Edition 3DS. Okay, now I do have some games on my 3DS. I also have some themes. Let's see if we can go over the games I have on my 3DS. So open my folder. Let's start with the one all the way to the right. Alright, so the first game I have is I got another copy of Link to the Past. I really definitely love Link to the Past. I got so many copies of the same game. So Link to the Past. I got the original Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening XD. Oh, actually, this is not the original because the DX version is not the original. This is the second version. So they've re-released this game 3 times, it looked like. I did not like this game, so I don't know why I got the Switch version, because I didn't like that one. I got a bunch of stickers. Also, I got the Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages on the Virtual Console, the Oracle of Seasons, the Pin-Cross game that I just haven't gotten into. This is on my Nintendo reward, so it's free with points. And I think that's it for my Zelda folder. Imagine having themes though. Like, I have more than one. I think I have another Zelda theme. I'm gonna cut to the next. So I have that theme. Let's see if we can move over. That's what that looks like. This one came free with the purchase of the 3DS. Let's see. So it just swaps through the characters. I really like how they did I really wish the Nintendo would bring back themes. This is amazing. And let's show you what the original one that I had on here looked like. 30th anniversary theme. Okay, this is what the 30th anniversary theme looks like. It flips the top, not the bottom, which is fine. Alright, that's it for the 3DS. And then I do have another console I have yet to open, but I bought another Zelda edition console. Now this is a 2DS. It plays all the 3DS games, just a lot of people weren't using the 3DS feature, so it plays the 2DS games. And so I definitely got both consoles for this, for both Zelda consoles. I missed out on the tablet version. I had it in my hand at one point, but it was a used one that wasn't working, so I gave it back. I'm a little sad about that. Okay, the next one I have is, and I don't have the cases for these because I bought these used, is Zelda Spirit Tracks. Now, I haven't finished this one. I have yet to start it. I was finishing a lot of my Zelda games at one point with my sister. We were playing, not together obviously, but we were playing concurrently and talking about the game at the same time, which was a much more fun way for me to play these spin-off titles, because this is definitely a spin-off title. This is not one of their major titles. I also played this one. Now this is Phantom Hourglass. I definitely played this one. This one has Toon Link, and it is all touchscreen. Every movement is touchscreen. I did not like that about this game. I would have preferred to play with some of the buttons instead of not being able to. So I did not like that because of this. Alright, so those are my DS games. We're going further back. The next game I have is A Link to the Past, and this one's for the Game Boy Advance, and this one also includes Four Sword Adventure. Now, I love, obviously, again, Link to the Past. So yeah, I definitely got it along with Four Swords Adventure. Definitely. I don't remember playing the Four Swords Adventure, but definitely got it. Another one that I got, now you would have saw it on my digital, but I own it physically, is Oracle of Ages. Now I wish I would have picked up Oracle of Seasons, but I did not. I'm definitely gonna play this one on the digital copy, not this one, because the battery's probably dead. Okay, the next game I have here is my favorite, was my favorite before Breath of the Wild, was my favorite Zelda game 3D version. And this was the first 3D Zelda, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I could be, so don't quote me. And this was Ocarina of Time. I love this game. Now, I know some people had problems with this game. I never had a problem with this game. I think it was one of their bigger open world games when they first came out. So, this was my foray to open world, the little open world that they had. But I definitely loved Zelda Ocarina of Time. It was my first, game. Okay, the next game I have is the Zelda Collector's Edition. Now, I wish this is how they did their 35th anniversary, with the promotional, with all the games, and most of the games. This one had a lot of the games in the cartridge. This had the original Zelda, the original Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, then the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Now, I played the Majora's Mask, my sister's copy, on the 64, but this is my copy. And they used to come out with booklets. I love this booklet. It tells you all about the games. Every game is explained. I wish they would bring the booklets back. I really wish they had like a master collection for these Zelda games for their 35th anniversary. This kind of collection, but more grand, is what I was hoping for. So the next game in my collection is the Wind Waker. Now, I'm sorry I didn't keep the boxes, because after I'm done with my collections, usually I get rid of the boxes after a couple of years. I don't keep them in the boxes, and this is before I was collecting them in better condition. Now I know not to let this crinkle thing happen here, but I didn't. So this is my copy I had another copy for the Wii U, but since I also don't have a Wii U and I can't, I think my ex stole my Wii U copy. This is the only copy of Wind Waker I have, but Toon Link was not my favorite. This was the look of the game insert. I keep them in these little sleeves. The next one I have is Zelda Twilight Princess. Now, I did say you would see this again. This is the only one I'm able to play right now. I'm hoping that this this game comes out for the Switch, so I can play this, because I really would rather not play it on the GameCube if I could help it. I mean, I have it. If I wanted to, I could. But this is how it looked. It included the art book. I miss art books of the game. I think I actually even have a strategy guide of this game, if I'm not mistaken. Now, this is my sister's copy of the Zelda 64. She is lending it to me indefinitely because she has several versions of the same game, and I wanted to use this as a display piece for when I do my room setup, because I am going to be setting up a gaming room or a gaming section soon. But I definitely wanted this game in that collection because I have an idea for it, and if I ever make a room tour, it'll be linked on the card up on your top right. But this is her copy, but I am holding it, so I wanted to include it in my collection. And now this is my original copy of Zelda A Link to the Past. Now, like I said, again, this is my favorite game. This is how I played it originally. I played this one so many times and beat this one so many times. I loved this game. I really wish it would be brought back in a collection. They really need to bring this back in another collection. Okay, we're gonna get into some random Zelda items. So this is just one random Zelda item. I have a pack of Uno cards. I've never played with them. Somebody gave them to me for Christmas as a stocking stuffer, and I'm like too heartbroken to want to play with this, so I definitely kept it. I've never played with this. I've never even taken them out the box, to be honest. I wonder if they're in a wrapping. I just don't want to. I have is Zelda the Wind Waker. Now, this is the strategy guide for the GameCube version. Yes, the GameCube version. So this is the strategy guide for the GameCube version. It comes with a poster inside that obviously I never took out. This is the back end of it. I used to get strategy guides all the time, mostly for Pokemon, but I definitely did for some of the Zelda titles. Next one I have is this one. Oh my god, the book itself looks amazing. I don't think I really opened it too much because I didn't want to mess it up. So I don't even think I peeked too much into this book. Alright, let's see. And the back, oh my goodness, the back. The back's another amazing thing. But yeah, definitely tips and tricks. I used to try to leave like myself. It looks like I never finished the game. Looks like to the middle of the game. Let me see if we can see. To the middle of the game and then stopped. I hate when I get so close to the end and then never finish. But yeah, so I definitely didn't finish Twilight Princess, so I am looking forward to finishing this one. Okay, the next thing I want to get into is my Amiibo collection. Now, I have a lot of the Amiibos. I think I have 100% of the Amiibos that are Zelda themed. So this is one of them. Now you can tell that this is the Smash Bros one just by the little Smash logo. And yeah, it's pretty clean. I really like it. Okay, that's the first Smash one that was released. Zelda, which is another Smash Brothers character. Okay. The next Smash Brothers character, I believe this is an order of release. I might not be in order of release anymore, but I'm just doing the by series. Smash. So that's Smash. That's Ganon. Okay, that's Ganon. This is Sheik. I wish they would have made one for Impa. the last one is Young Link for Smash, I believe. The back side. There you go. That's all the phases of Link. So those were the Smash Bros. Amiibo. I'm missing one. Toon Link is also from the Smash series. Sorry, I almost forgot him. Okay, that's Toon Link. It's his side profile. That's him from the back. That's him from the other side. And again from the front. Okay, and and now we have the Breath of the Wild amiibo. Now the Breath of the Wild released a lot of amiibo. Starting with one that was a re-release. This one works with this is Wolf Link. This one works with the Wii version of a Twilight Princess. So that's the front, back. That's the side. The other side. So that's Wolf Link. We have Rider Link. And so I'm not really a fan of this one so much. You can barely see Link. Yep, so that's Rider Link. This is the iconic. This is Archer Link. They're more detailed than they used to be. And now, this is Zelda from Breath of the Wild. I don't think she was made really well, but that's just me. She's super plain. I mean, I know she wasn't in the show, in the game at all, but I think she's super plain. Now, let's get into the Guardians. We're gonna start with Rivali. Now in the game, he wasn't one of my favorites, but in the Amiibos, I really think he was well done. I wish I had a lazy Susan, so I didn't have to flip this with my hands. Then you had Mifa. I think that's her name. It's been a while since I played these games. Then you have Urbosa. She was one of my favorite Guardians. And then you have Daruk. I love the Gorgon race. So, yeah, Daruk was one of my favorites as well. And he's a big, beefy, amiibo. Okay. And then you have, I'm gonna butcher this name, the Bokoblin? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, then you have the Bokoblin here. Okay. Then you have the Guardian. Now you can pose the legs a little bit more posable. So the legs won't be exactly like everybody else's. Definitely the Guardian. And so those are all the Amiibos from the Breath of the Wild series. Now let's get the last series of Amiibo. Okay, now these are the 30th anniversary Amiibo. So let's start with this big chunky one. This is the 8-bit Link. So he looks like on that side. This is back. And his second side profile. And then the front. Then you have the Wind Waker. Now you had Toon Link in the Smash one, but now you also have him for the 30th anniversary edition. Toon Link is not my favorite, unfortunately. I feel like I gotta give Wind Waker a chance again, but I just couldn't. Then you have the Wind Waker Zelda. She's not bad looking. I actually kind of like her. I don't like that they were tuned, but like if they're gonna be tuned, she's not a bad amiibo. And then you get into this is Arcana of Time Link. My favorite Link is Arcana of Time Link. Okay, the next 30th anniversary Link we have is the Majora's Mask Link. Now he's not open, so you will get to see him in the box. You can see the back cover of the box, side profile of the box. Okay. Now these are the re-released versions. I didn't get the first ones. We have... Oh, I don't know which Link. I think this is Twilight Princess Link, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Twilight Princess Link. He's also boxed. Never been out of his box. And then you have the Skyward Sword Link for the 30th anniversary one. Now the 30th anniversary bottoms look slightly different on the bottom. Okay, whoops, and the front. Okay, and the last amiibo I have, and I think it's the cutest one. Now I wasn't a fan of the game, but the amiibo is so adorable, is the Link Between Worlds Link. So that's him here, that's the back. It's his side profile. Yeah, this one is the most adorable Link, I think, in my whole collection. Thanks for watching my collections video of all my Zelda games for Zelda 35. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for helping me reach 300 subscribers. I always appreciate that. Thanks for watching, guys. Happy gaming. Bye!